Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our favorite day of the week, our Thursday with Joanna. And as a reminder, we will not meet next Thursday because we are all going to be traveling to conference. Oh, yes. Marianne will be there. I know Kim will, Laura, Chandra, how hey. Suzanne, Laura, are you coming to conference? Is everyone coming? Laura's given a head nod.
Yep, and Kathy is too. She's raising her hand.
Oh, Kathy, yay! Good. Suzanne is. All right, we're all on. So we are your official groupies. Joanna, that just means we follow you everywhere and hang on your every word. So um I gave you a little bit of a challenge on what we want to talk about today.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Big challenge. Big challenge, Anita.
Well, and it's we're digging into the simple solutions. And last time we worked on the blemishes, and guess what I've been using that or the imperfections. I've been using that because my face has decided to freak out and it's covered in acne. So I've been using only number 10, 9 drops, and trying to get this under control. Um, I'm glad we talked about those imperfections last week. And now I gave you the simple solution to cover is radiance ritual. Oh, you can't freeze on me now. I can't carry this conversation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So,
Maybe she's pretending. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to talk about it. She's pretending that she's
I
frozen.
don't
There
think
she
she
is.
wants. Yeah, okay. Joanna, you're back.
I'm here.
Thank
Yes.
goodness, because you were frozen and I'm like, I know nothing about this topic, radiance ritual.
The topic of today?
Yes, yes, our simple solution. Yes, and you froze and I'm like, Joanna, mm-mm, I I
Mm.
I can't pull this one together. So we need you. So do you want to just go ahead and jump in?
Yes, with
You want to
pleasure.
start?
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Today we choose a subject very, very large. It's the radiance. What is a radiant completion? You know, in conviction with Abby, what is our main purpose is the well-being of the person, okay, the global well-being. Because you take care of your skin, you have first a special moment for you that help your well-being, but moreover, if your skin is in a good health, is in a good situation of life, you will shine, and if you shine, you will feel comfortable with yourself and be in a well-being too. Okay, so in this way, have the subject of the radiance make a big sense, because what is it? Radiance, if we just look the definition, is the luminous and healthy appearance of the skin. So we are exactly in the main purpose of what we explain with the conviction of Abbi. And this is the like reflecting. The purpose is to reflect the vitality and the good health of the skin. So when your skin is in a radiant completion, skins appear smooth, radiate light, without imperfection or dual area, etc. That means that the sign is that the skin will be well hydrated, nourished, protected from some external aggression, etc. So I think that it's important to have the vision of what are the key points regarding a radiant complexion. First of all, brightness and evenness. That means radiant skin reflects light evenly, giving an impression of freshness and vitality. The sign of skin health is radiance is an indicator of the skin health. That means that if it's well hydrated, nourished, and protected, we are in the good way for this good health. And of course, we have to be careful about all factors influencing the radiance. First of all, the stress, pollution, unbalanced diet. Lack of sleep is too a factor that can influence your radiance. And many scientists are according to say that excessive sun exposure can all dull the completion. It's a fact because this exposure create so many imperfections. Some we spoke about them last week, and it's not only sunburned. It's not only some spots, burn spot. It's we know that the sun exposure make don't help for the radiance and the health skin. So we have to preserve that. And there is another factor, very important. It's the microcirculation, okay? Because a good blood circulation is very essential to provide to our cell skins all the necessary nutriment and oxygen. All that is contributing to a radiant completion. Because in the fact, everything it's a question of our cell renewal. Okay, regular cell renewal helps to remove dead cells and improve the skin texture, and that's promoting the radiance. Of course, you have to we have the skincare, of course, to be helpful, and some people add some treatment, specific treatment for this, like pills, some serum, very strong with the vitamin C. There is some proposition other than skincare, because remember, the skincare, the cosmetic, is only for the superficial skin, okay, the epidermis. So to try to resume, as we said in short, a radiant complexion is much more than just a matter of light. It's an indicator of the skin's overall health and well-being. It makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we draw the the picture, and what Abbi can offer regarding this main subject of the radiance. Of course, many of all know that we have the active concentrate number 4, and it's clearly not radiance on it, okay, the number 4. So what our research team think that it's the main purpose to choose the best ingredient, active ingredient for this purpose. We decide to put inside first vitamin C, because this molecular is essential if you speak about radiance, because of the imperfection and all the global work of this molecule. You know that when you want to drink, how we say that, orange juice, you know that every time we told that you don't have to press it too much before, okay? Because the vitamin C is a very unstable molecule. So when we research for an active ingredient, first of all, we look about a stable vitamin C, because just tell to people that you have some vitamin C here, but it's just not working after after today post production, made no sense, of course. So we choose a vitamin C, a stabilized vitamin C, okay? And it's very important when you choose, because you want to focus on this, to be vigilant to see if the vitamin C in the product that you choose, even if it's a complement or any way, that it was stabilized, because it's like this. The vitamin C is not a spontaneous stable, okay? And first of all, we found many ingredients stabilized vitamin C, but even in this, we check for an active ingredient that have not only that was not only stabilized vitamin C, but have a high stability, because of high temperature, because of the pH, because of so many other factors that meant that if you want to be sure that your vitamin C will be active, the level of its stability is very important. That's why we chose this one, to be sure of its stability in an aqueous solution, stability if it's in a presence of metal ions, etc., etc. Many factors that we check before choose our active ingredient. Secondly, we choose an active ingredient that is resistant to discoloration, okay? Because it can make some perturbation for the storage of cosmetic products. So it was very important to maintain the product quality, to be careful of this factor too, okay? And of course, the mechanism of action, okay? So we choose an enzyme that release vitamin C from, we say it is the L-ascorbic acid 2 glycoside, and it's at the cellular surface, and it provides benefit over a sustained period of time, okay? Because we don't want just an action immediately, but we want an action in the time too. So we select this active ingredient because it is an enzyme that is present in the membrane of the skin cells. And this process releases the vitamin C in its active form, okay? And this point is a major point if you want to be with a real active ingredient. That's what we look for before select our active ingredient for the active concentrate number 4. And we are very happy when we saw after, of course, the result of the efficacy test that was done for this active. He saw that he have a good performance for the lightened skin thanks to suppress the melanin synthesis. As I said, we know now, and all the bibliography told that the sun exposure it's a major factor that attack the radiance. So to have an action against the melanin synthesis was very important. So he suppressed the melanin synthesis, but not just this. He reduced the existing melanin too, because when somebody want to work for this skin need of the radiance, many times he begin this action because the less of radiance is still here. So we need, and it's very, we are very happy to see that our active ingredient will have the two mechanisms of action: suppress but reduce existing too. Very important. Then it conducted a reduce of the skin hyperpigmentation, and we are again more happy when we saw some results for this specific ingredient, the stabilized vitamin C, that is suppressed damage to cells that caused by UV irradiation. It was just a good thing, because it seems that just with it, we have a real global action in main factors that are very important when you work for the purpose of the radiance. And at the end, we discover an efficacy to promote the collagen synthesis. So we have a stabilized vitamin C that work, of course, in major factors that are very to fight some factors against the radiance, but moreover that have some anti-aging action too. So for us, when we saw all that, we just be sure that we have to choose this one. It was exactly the when you have the chance to have an ingredient that the mechanism of action go through many ways to focus on the purpose that you want to go on, and you have more the action for the all anti-aging process of the cells. It's just beautiful. So thanks to this anti-aging, we this ingredient promote the collagen synthesis and then improve wrinkles and the roughness. And as we said, radiance it's to have a global um, lightness skin. So if you work more on the texture of the skin, you just go in a very good way for that. So we don't have any more doubt for this choice, and we of course add this ingredient in our active concentrate number 4. And after we want to, as you know, in all the DIY Fresh Active range, we try to make a combination that makes like a complementary action. Okay, so we are in reflection what it will be the more important. As I tried to explain at the beginning, the radiance is the luminous of the skin. So focus on all it's not a burn spot, okay, was the major action that we have to do. Even if the stabilized vitamin C work on this way because of his action focus on the melanin and all what we said, we know that we have to combine it to an ingredient that will be very good for the glycation. What is it? Glycation is the action, the natural action of our cell skin that made like a coloration, okay? But it's a different way of the melanin. That's why we select for the second ingredient the arginine PCA, which is a combination of two physiologically amino acid. And of course, it's non-GMO. It's a naturally occurring of the PCA. We call arginine PCA. It's it's a salt that is derived from green chemistry. Okay, and we of course go through the test that was done for this ingredient, and know that for us, when we saw that this arginine PCA has demonstrated for the first time a significant potential to combating duplication. How can I say this? In a like a double action. It's a unique dual action. First, this ingredient have a preventive action. So he will work on an anti-glycation potential. And in the second way, he have a curative activity. That means that to repair already glycated protein, okay? So he have an anti-glycation potential and a deglycating potential, both of them. And I know that maybe for you it's to focus on the chemistry of the molecule, but honestly, it's just amazing. It's just amazing to have in the same ingredient, and moreover that the stability when we create our active concentrate, that the combination of both the stabilized vitamin C and this arginine PCA was compatible and stable. We are just yes, I don't know how to say it, but so
Very excited.
yes. Oh, yes. Very excited.
I know, I'm listening to this, and how many people, curious, put in the comments, how many people are using active number 4?
How many
Yeah, no,
actually?
I'm just
Oh,
wondering from the people who are on the call, I'm asking them,
okay.
are you using active number 4? I would like to know, so I'll let you keep going. Okay, Chandra does when she's, wow, Chandra and Amy use number 4. Kim hasn't yet. Heidi uses it. I'm listening to this thinking I need to use it. Like this product is really, it does so many things. It's really a great product. Okay.
Yeah. And why I try to I go on some details is that uh, I think that it's very important to understand this, to understand that, for example, this arginine PCA, because of this double action and the curative activity to repair, it's like you reverse the course of the aging by ensuring the maintenance of the skin's biomechanism property. And to, to go to this purpose, recovery of the brighter complexion, um, it's just amazing to have at our disposal in just cosmetic skincare this power, because the skin color is more even. It's sometimes your skin is like yellow. You understand what I mean? So thanks to this action of the against the glycation, you go like yellowing effect, and particularly on age spots. So, and because of anti-aging action too, the skin regains its firmness too. You understand? So there is, thanks to these two active ingredients, a very global effect. Focus, thanks to the mechanism of action of each one. Focus on the necessary action for the radiance, but we win some very important action against anti-aging globally. So it's just amazing to have this possibility in skincare. Very important.
It's
Um, yes.
I was gonna say, it's just really impressive that it does so many different things, and Amy in the comments was talking about the base of, the InLab, and one of them has that, basically the ingredients from our Radiance, active, but one of the InLab bases is the vitamin C, and then how do you pronounce it? Um, Arginine, or how do you pronounce that ingredient?
Alors, just to be sure to understand the question, now you want to know the equivalent in the in-lab range. May I have right understood?
Yeah, well, so there is a base in the
Yes,
in-lab that we can choose that gives the same some of the
yes,
same
yes.
benefits
In the
as
in-lab,
number
yes.
4. Yes.
Exactly. In the in lab, you have the base selenium and vitamin C. And exactly, the vitamin C is the same that we put in the active ingredient number 4,
Mhm.
of course. And but the arginine PCA, it's not in a base, is an
Okay.
active that can be added after by the person who prepared the in-lab. Because in the in-lab, we want to, you know, the you have 3 actions in the same time in the in-lab. Okay, 3 needs skin in the in-lab.
Mhm.
Of course, you can want to focus on the globally radiance. If it's the case, you choose, of course, in the needed the radiance, but to complete, choose, for example, the texture, the skin texture, choose the imperfection, because thanks of the global of these 3 active ingredients, focus on that, it will be a complementary action to the main purpose. Is uh, is it clear what I try to explain?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's just there's so many choices, and how do you choose? Like, who is the ideal customer, the ideal skin type to have number 4? And so many of you are using it, which I think that's amazing. I have not, but it sounds like it works really good with number 2, which is for our spots.
Yes, as I said, the number 2, what I saw when in different case, is essentially person use them locally. As you remember, we have an exchange about that. That you made your preparation and you put it the very focus on the spot, the burn spot. We say that
Mhm.
in English. Okay. So the major use is that. But when this purpose is it's okay for you because in the action day after day it's resolved, then you can move to add just 3 of the number 2 in the global preparation, add it for with wrinkles, or add it with hydration or sensitivity, to always maintain a base action.
Okay.
If for example you have this trouble in your skin for a long way, even if thanks to very compliant action with the locally application of the number 2, you see that the performance is there and you are okay with this need and you want to move to focus on another. In the beginning, in the first uh, 4 weeks, the first months,
Mhm.
keep the base with 3 drops of the number 2 to maintain the results in a better long way. Just not have, oh, great, I'm happy, and you move without anything. Even if, for example, you use it only the evening or just the weekend, whatever. But the cells, the skin, in general, cells love the repetition. So don't let them forget the the focus ingredient. You understand what I mean? To repeat, it's the best to make sure that the result that you obtain, you still obtain, sorry, go again day after day in a long way.
Kind of like what you were saying with the imperfections, where we'll start with 9, but then go reduce down, but still
Yeah,
keep treating
yeah,
that. Or like you've said with the sensitivity to help with
yeah.
your skin conditions and so forth, do it all at once and then reduce it down. Okay.
and and your indicator was your lifestyle. For example, now we are in the summer, so you know that you live near the beach. So every week, because you don't work, we want to you want to have fun with your child on the beach. and you know that your skin is for many years with burn spot, don't, even if the results are there, don't stop the number 4 or the number 2 at this time. Wait on, for September, you understand?
Mhm.
Or if you are very happy of the result of your number 4 because of the global result for your radiance, don't stop it just like this. If you know that you have a major action in your work that make you some stress, because the stress is the the, the, the I don't know in English, but it's a not good factor for the radiance. The major one is the stress.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, I've got to get number 4 on my face right now.
yes.
Holy
If
cow,
you
what
are
am I
stressed, yes,
doing?
yes, yes. You know, sometimes you just
Oh,
don't know, or you are in a period of thinking about what is the need of my skin. If you just are in this mind, actually, the go through some basic needs: radiance, hydration, sensitivity. You understand? Again, I know that, sorry, I know that for some people I repeat, but it's so necessary that that's come the evidence for the skincare. Just believe on you. The most important is to nourish your skin, to provide to cells as you can some element to help the neural, the good cycle life of your skin, etc. So if you are not in a good mood to make choice, go just on basic: radiance, hydration, sensitivity, depending of uh, everyone know the past of his skin. We have our skins as we born, so we know that we have some classical perturbation. We feel them, we live with them, so we know them. You understand?
yes. So if we're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and what we should do, because it just feels like at some point in time we could all use all 10 actives. But so if we're feeling overwhelmed, just go back to the basics, which you think the basics are your radiance, hydration, and sensitivity.
Right.
That's our home base. That's like, okay, that's good to know. I need to add that radiance back in. It's hard though, because you do want to like switch and use so many different things. And it's like, but what about my wrinkles? But I need, it's hard to incorporate everything and to keep up on it. But especially for the summer right now, radiance, I think, is something we all really need to focus. Well,
Mm.
me, I don't wear sunscreen and I'm out in the sun daily. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is
Okay.
exactly the what we focus in globally in Abby, to make possible to people to have choice, to move from, okay, today I need something ready to apply, I want just to um, follow what is the best at this time for you to take care for your skin. So the best is to have the choice at home, of course, to manage this.
Mm-hmm.
But after, just first of all, please, all that are listen to me now, don't put anything on your shoulder. You are able to make the best for your skin. You made everything good. Don't add anything. Oh, I didn't put here like this or this before. Not at all. Essential to put it. Just put it in direction of use, of course, please, and precaution of use, of course. But you can't never be in a wrong way. If you feel that actually, and you just feel it like this, you want to focus on your wrinkles, Go away. Go. Just do it. Because if you are in a good adequation inside you, all will be very fluent,
Mhm.
and your well-being will be there, I'm sure. Just go.
Right, we're adding like, we're trying to repair our skin from stress, but then we don't need to add stress to our bodies thinking about, "Am I using the right thing?" Like,
Right.
we don't want to overthink it.
Yes.
Just, I don't know if you know that term, but, you just don't wanna, like, to sit and worry about it and to think too much about what you're using, just get stuff on your skin and be happy. Now,
Yeah.
there is a question because I mentioned not using sunscreen and I don't. I wear a
Yeah.
hat and I'm mainly in the shade when I'm walking my dogs, but and I know you're trying to find a natural sunscreen for us because it's hard to find a natural sun protector.
Yeah.
Have you Is that something you're still working on, or is it something we will ever see, or do we just need to quit asking?
Um, the subject of the sunscreen, the choice of the UV filter is a subject from, in reality, from the beginning for us. The difficulty is um, to make a choice. And 5 years ago, we decided to go on a way. And unfortunately, we saw some research, bibliography, some tests that come that make us like a doubt about our choice. So we go back at this moment. We know that now there is some natural products, some natural oil that are very helpful and have an action. Unfortunately, the regulatory uh, don't want to add them for the calculation of the SPF. You understand?
Oh,
So
okay.
yes, it's like this. In general, but more again in cosmetic, the research go very fast and the law don't follow. We have a gap between them that is just bref. So we have to do it like that. Um, to just to try to be clear, it's like that you have the potential of uh, 40 in the SPF, but when you do the test to put on the label the number,
Mhm.
you have to do them without those oil, those specific natural that you add for this purpose, but you can't because of the regulatory add them for the test. It's just a nonsense. And uh, and moreover, even if, for example, now some formulation that we do in the label, we can only write 15. But in reality, because of what we put, we are at 40. And the
Mhm.
question is, okay, so some people like you, Anita, will no, 15 is not sufficient. I don't want this. I want more. You have more, but I can't tell you that you have it. So what do you think we have to do? And we are actually, since 8 months now, in discussion with some toxicologists and some formulate people, specialists, to try to find the good way to we screen the regulation, but honestly now in Europe they are on other subjects. So cosmetic, there are no further actuality. So it's a pity, but it's like this. I At this time, honestly, I still not take a decision,
Mhm.
but um, I'm I know that at what we have to take one, and because of our conviction, um, be straight on this decision, because something is just a reality. And moreover, now with the climatic change, propose a skin as protect sun protect skincare is necessary. It's legitimate. It's what you want. I know that we have to take a decision for this subject. So let's see in 26.
Right. I know. And like my brain, I'm like, how can you do this? To say it's some, because of the whole regulation and the testing. And I'm sure something will come.
Yeah,
We'll think of
but
a good way to approach it.
yeah, but regulation is there to protect the consumers. So they have. I don't give a judgment about this. I know that it makes sense. I just want them to just work uh, more in adequation with the advance of the research. You understand? The
Mhm.
problem is the gap between what is in our hand today, and it's just that make me like this.
Yeah. Well, thank you for digging into that a little bit. So we know it's definitely something you keep thinking about and trying to make happen. So, well,
But
awesome. Well,
I saw I just want, because we tell that the main subject today is the radiance.
yes.
Uh, Please keep the global vision. As we said, radiance is the light, the luminous of your skin. So we, of course, focus on ingredients specific and why those both are ingredients. But don't forget that, of course, regular make an exfoliation regularly. Remember, the renewal of the cells is very important for the radiance. So use the exfoliating cleaner. It depends of your but we made a pack, Anita, in Abbi for the radiance with the number 4, and we have the velvety bears in it, and the purifying cleaner. Why the purifying? Because clean every day is very important. Or and I just say that you make exfoliation 2 or 3 times, okay? Because we want to propose a pack with only 3 products, but know that it's not because you are just with those. It will be good to have the exfoliating formula added to make this 2 or 3 times a week in complementary. So the Radiance kit is for the daily use, okay? But some added products like the exfoliating cleaner, 2 or 3, the best, I think it's 3 at minimum times a week. The collagen. The collagen, it's a very, very important. Let me just see, because I have a term in French, and oh, okay, it's an allié. Allié, an you know, how un allié. Yes. Okay. He told me that it's an ally. May,
Ally, an
maybe I
ally,
can.
like a friend to your skin.
I want to put in the comment the term that Google put me. It's a very important. The chat is there. Sorry, I'm not very. No passion. Okay. Uh, do you see an Ali? It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think Amy was onto something. It's like it's a friend to our skin. It's
Yes, exact. The best
Mhm,
friend.
mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
but it is very important for the radiance of the skin because the collagen, as you know, it's a natural protein of our organism in general, and he have a big role in the health and the beauty of the skin because he contributes to the firmness, for the elasticity, for the his action is very important. And when the production of the collagen go down, it's create a lose of the radiance and moreover appearance of all aging signs. Okay,
Okay.
so the serum, the collagen serum, will be very helpful too for the radiance. Don't forget that, of course, vitamin C. We explain why. The amino acid with the arginine PCA, of course, because the action of against the glycation, etc. But again, radiance, it's a major um, subject that made an interference of so many factors, external factors and internal, because of what you eat, the stress, the so many things, that don't forget exfoliating as you can 3 times a week is a good a good balance. Preserve your collagen. Yes, it's my favorite too, Kim. You understand? It's to have a skin in a good radiant complexion. It's a, a global ritual that's, of course, focus on maybe just in a short time or a more long time, but it's the global ritual. Wash your skin, clean your skin every day. So the purifying cleaner is more for daily use. But don't forget to exfoliate with the other one 3 times a week. Add the collagen because this molecule is very essential for our skin. So it will be, of course, helpful for that. And, it, in reality, I think that all is a reason of balance. That's why what I hope and why we make some special marketing operation is that each one can have everything in front of him in the bathroom or in the bag or whatever, and make the choose change, just make possible to people to move, to adapt day after day, and then have a good balance of their skin, and then the radiance will be just fluent.
That's wonderful. Okay. Thank you. That I've learned so much today and I appreciate your time and mean, let's be real. We're all really busy. We're getting ready. We have conference in a week, and you
Yeah.
took your time out of everything that you do last night to put together a training for us. So I really appreciate your
Thank,
generosity of your time, not only this hour with you, but also you getting ready for our meeting. So I know a lot goes into what you do, and I want to thank you so much.
thank you, Anita, but thank you to all. It's just a pleasure to me to share with you, and so thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. We'll see you all in a week. Bye.
Bye.
There's
Yes.
your cat.
He
Beautiful.
helped me.
Aw. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.